Good morning, crew. Hey, it's Friday, right? Right? Happy Friday. Everybody loves Friday. I'm watching the morning news this morning, watching all the news around the country. Hey, it's Friday. Yeah, to me, it's just another day because it all starts. The weekend is my busiest time. Good morning. Good morning again. I'm slowly getting over this cold. I think I am. So you have to pardon the sound of my voice. But hey, I'm a soldier. I'm going to keep doing it. I want to say, hey, make sure you fact check things. Okay, this is a mistake I made just yesterday. A really highly intelligent female had put a meme up about Thomas Paine. So I jumped on it. I did not fact check it. Thomas Paine's most famous book is Common Sense, and if you don't know the book, you should check it out. It's pretty amazing. I'm actually so anyway. I assumed I assumed my friend Michelle was talking about Common Sense. She was talking about another of his writings. So I made myself look like an ass. I think she's forgiven me. Again, I jumped the gun. So, I make mistakes. We all make mistakes. But so I'm punishing myself right now, which I'm not because it is one of my favorite books, Common Sense by Thomas Paine. So I started rereading it last night. And love you, Michelle. Sorry about that one, girlie. You're good peeps. So what's happening? Right now, music is popping off. The tours are breaking out. I talked to my guy with Live Nation, which is AKA Ticketmaster. So he's hooking me up with Cyndi Lauper tickets for, I think it's July 24th. So I'm going to go backstage and meet Cyndi and stream her, interview her, whatever you want to say. Cyndi Lauper's Girls Just Want to Have Fun farewell tour. Here's the thing about Cyndi. I love her music. Like, my gosh, Time After Time, True Colors, beautiful songs. And of course, Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Those were her big hits. But I hear Cyndi's really bitchy. So I'm wavering on whether I want to go backstage or not. Of course I am, because it's a chance to meet her. Cyndi is one of the few artists I have never seen live. And I've been to more concerts than you can imagine. But so it's kind of like, I want to hear her sing, but it's like, it's like from the movie. Yeah, I was going to do Math once, but I was like, meh. Yeah. So I'll get that up. I got some other shows coming up. And again, music is universal. Nothing but just love. So I have this little game or competition. I don't even know if it's a competition. I'm really not sure about that. My brother John and I do this. I'd say at least twice, if not 3 times a week. And whenever I receive his text and I see the Spotify link, we trade songs. Back to our youth, back to what's hot right now. Just we trade songs. So whenever I look at my watch and I see it's from my brother, I'm like, oh, and I'll see Spotify. All right, here we go. So maybe it is a competition. Maybe it's a male thing, a brother thing, an ego thing. This dude, my brother John, sends me Roxette, okay? From Pretty Woman. It must have been love. It must have been love. And I'm like, my brother, he works out. He's a big dude. He's taller than I am. I'm the runt of the family. And I'm like, what's this big masculine dude sending me Roxette for? But it was to a soundtrack, and it totally made sense with Seth Rogen. And I was like, wow, okay. So he got me. So to me, and I don't know if I've really shared in detail with John, uh, what it actually means to go back and forth because I love it. He's very, we're very eclectic music wise. So anyway, it must have been love, right? And I'm laughing at my brother. I'm like, what a wimp. And then I listened to it in more detail. Not only the lyrics, but you have to listen to the score and the chords. And I was like, oh, snap. All right, he got me. He got me. So I got to get him back. I'm going to work on that one. John, you'll get one soon. Sports. Right now, Stephen A., the big LeBron thing, whatever. I love Stephen A. But sometimes you cross the line. You do. I've crossed the line. I have. By the way, right here, New York. Surprised that one thing that really surprised me, and I read the news when I got home last night. I kind of saw some detailed lines on my phone. Tampa Bay Rays leaving Tampa. The deal is falling through. You know, their stadium, or maybe you don't know, their stadium was destroyed by a hurricane, and they're bailing out. I will say that breaks my heart as a part-time Floridian. But what I do like is they're really, well, I can't say too much because I don't know how much they're going into it. They want to go to Charlotte, North Carolina. I think it's a good idea. I think Charlotte would benefit immensely. I hate to see the Rays leave Tampa, but if you got to go somewhere, and there are like 3 cities on the Jester, if you got to go somewhere, Charlotte's the place to go. In my mind, but what do I know? I'm only a Yankees fan, right? So hopefully Charlotte gets the contract or the lease, whatever you want to call it. MLB is going to approve it, at least what I've read. So don't believe everything you read, because that got me in trouble yesterday. Because don't believe everything you read. As far as the shutdown, government shutdown, my emails have been insane. People asking. I have no idea, and I really don't care. I don't think our government will do it, and if they do it, they'll do it. There's nothing we can do. It's like, people hate that statement, it is what it is. But guess what? It is what it is. So if they shut down, they shut down. People hating on Trump and Musk, and that's fine. Everybody is entitled to their opinion. My only thought on this, at least at this point before it gets deeper, my only thought is give them a few minutes. Let them breathe. Ronald Reagan, to me, in my lifetime, my favorite president. And I know I have a lot of Dems, and I get it. But to me, my first presidential vote was for Bill Clinton. And this is how marketing sways people. So that's why I say don't believe everything you read. I thought Bill Clinton was the shit. He was awesome. Awesome dude. You know why? Because I love the Arsenio Hall show. He went on the show, wore sunglasses, played the sax, and I'm 18, all of 18, probably barely. And I voted for Clinton. So it doesn't matter to me. If I like you, I like you. If I don't, I don't. It doesn't matter. But that's my political lines. It truly, I vote. Reagan said an amazing thing that I've read in history as I've aged, gotten older. People vote with their wallets. Give the tariffs a break. Who else is? We are the biggest consumer of products in the world. You think these people are going to not sell to us? Hello, Captain Obvious. Don't get all hateful. Just opinion. We all have one. But anyway, that's the short and sweet of it currently. And I'm trying to get this thing started. It goes back to the platforms. It's just a hot mess. And that's okay. That's okay. I'll figure it out. Nothing but love. Much love. But most importantly, one love. One love.